types of adverbs. Although there are many types of adverbs. There are many types of what? Of adverbs. Comma. Only 3 of them can give a meaningful combination. Only 3 of them can give a meaningful combination. Only 3 of them can give a meaningful what? Combination. Only 3 of them can give a what? A meaningful combination. Only 3 of them can give a what? A meaningful combination. Which are adverb of manner, time, and place. Which are adverb of manner, time, and what? And place. So we have adverb of place, adverb of time, and what? And manner. Only 3 of these can give a what? A meaningful combination. And that even reminds me. What is even an adverb? What is an adverb? Who can define what is an adverb? Who can define what an adverb is? Can somebody tell me what an adverb is? Okay.
See, it's a word that describes or modifies a noun. Modifies the verb.
Yeah. Falakumi, what do you say?
It's a word that modifies a verb.
Yes, you have only given me a partial definition of an adverb. Adverb perform basic 3 functions. Adverb. When we have adverb in English, it does 3 things. It modifies a verb. It modifies an adjective. Do you understand me? It's also modify another adverb. Another what? Adverb. So when you just tell me that an adverb is a word that modifies a verb, you're giving me an half-baked definition. Do you understand me? So the function of an adverb covers verb, it modifies verb, it modifies adjective, it modifies another adverb. I hope that point is taken. And when I say modify is a synonym of what? Of qualify. Is a synonym of what? Of qualify. Is a synonym of what? Of qualify. I hope that point is taken. Huh? Is that taken? So what is an adverb? An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or what? Another adverb. I hope that point is taken. Is that clear? Now, you can write, when these 3 types of adverbs, that is place, time, and manner, when these 3 types of adverb, when these 3 types of adverb, when these 3 types of adverbs appear in a sentence, when these 3 types of adverbs appear in a sentence, when these 3 types of adverbs appear in a what? In a sentence. When these 3 types of adverbs appear in a what? In a sentence. The adverb of manner comes first. The adverb of manner comes first. Which one comes first? Adverb of what? Of manner. Followed by adverb of what? Of place. Followed by adverb of place. Followed by adverb of place and time. Followed by adverb of place and time. Followed by adverb of place and what? And time. Are you in this class or you are pressing phone? Are you pressing phone? So what are you doing on that table? Have you written everything I said? Let me see. Oh, you came for morning class that day, on the day of your registration. So, is that clear? Now, adverb of manner comes first, followed by adverb of place, followed by adverb of what? Of time. And the formula is simple. NPT. What did I say? NPT. Can you say that? Are you guys there?
Yes,
What
sir.
is the formula?
MPT.
What's the formula?
MPT.
NPT. It means what? Adverb of manner comes before adverb of place, followed by adverb of what?
Time.
Time. Do you understand me? So
Yes, sir.
anytime we have the combination of the three, manner comes first, followed by adverb of place, followed by adverb of what? Of time. The formula is not hard. Do you understand me? Just have it at the back of your mind. So it's one of those things you are meant to know as student preparing for WAEC and JAMB. Now, you can take this past question down. Take it down. The plumbers have been toiling. 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 The what? The plumbers have been what? Have been toiling. Dash. The correct pronunciation is plumbers. It is not plumbers. Do you understand me? The ba is silence. Are you getting me? Do you get that? So most cases when we have MB, you understand me? Can you pronounce this? Can you pronounce this word? So what about this?
They can't see the board.
Do you get me? So whenever we have MB in most cases, the B is usually what? Silent. Were you not here when I taught you guys consonant sounds? Eh? Were you not here? Are you okay? Stand up. Stand up. You are gradually becoming a nuisance. You are disturbing my class. It's like I see cracking joke is more important than what you want, what you are here to learn. Now, you guys were here when I taught you consonant sounds. Do you get me? And when we were discussing ba, I told you that it's usually silent whenever we have coming before it. And I gave you a lot of examples. Ayomide, were you not in the class? You can't see the board.
Yes.
Eh? Time what
Sir.
you said you can't see the board.
Yes, sir.
Like, is it this side?
Yes, yes.
Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so now let's come back to the class. The plumbers have been toiling dash. Option A, right. Hard on the job all day. A, hard on the job all day. B, we have all day hard on the job. All day hard on the what? On the job. C, we have on the job hard all day. On the job hard all day. D, we have on the job all day hard. On the job all day hard. Now, let's look at this particular past question. Now we have a cluster of adverbs, and I've given you a simple formula, which is what? Adverb of manner comes first, followed by adverb of what? After adverb of place, we have what? Adverb of time. Now, looking at this, on the job, which adverb is that?
Place.
Eh?
Place.
Adverb of place is telling us
I can't
where
see
they are
the screen.
referring. All day, which adverb is that? Hard, which adverb is that? So which one's supposed to come first? That is option A. Hard is manner. On the job is place. All day is what? Time. So the plumbers have been toiling hard on the what? On the job. I hope that point is taken. Is that clear? Those of you online, do you get that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You need further clarification.
No.
Another example. Osareti. 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 I don't know whether I get the pronunciation right. I'm not an Igbo person. Drove dash. Drove what? Dash. Option A. Osareti. I hope you can see it. Osareti. Drove dash. Option A. Speedily at 8 o'clock to Oza no go go. Speedily at 8 o'clock to what? Oza no go go. So Oza no go go. Now, option B, at 8 o'clock to Oza no go go speedily. Option B, at 8 o'clock to Oza no go go. Go speedily. C, we have to Oza no go speedily at 8 o'clock. So what? Oza no go.
Oza no go at 8 o'clock.
At what? At 8 o'clock. And the last option is speedily to Oza no go at 8 o'clock. Speedily to what? Oza no go at 8 o'clock. Now, using the principle of manner, place, and time, what is the right answer? Huh? Some people say D, some people say
D.
What's the answer? Why is D the right answer? MPT. Can you see that it's very simple? Do you guys online, do you know why it is D?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We have the adverb of manner, followed by what? Oza no go. Adverb of place at 8 o'clock. I hope that is clear. Now
Yes,
you can
sir.
write. Kindly note. Kindly note.
Yes, sir.
Kindly note. Kindly note. Kindly note that when there are many adverb of time, 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 and there are no adverb of manner and place, and there are no adverb of manner and place. Kindly note that when there are many adverbs of time and there are no adverb of manner and place, and there are no adverb of manner and what? And place, comma, the formula will change. The formula will change from NPT. The formula will change from what? NPT to S before B. S what? Before B. I'm still going to give you the meaning. Or it will be what? P before what? S. Abi, or P before G. P before G. Anytime we have many adverbs of time without adverb of what? Of place and time, the formula will change from NPT to what? S before B, or P before what? G. P before what? G. I hope that is clear. Is that clear? Now, you can write. This means that there are many adverbs of time. This means that there are many adverbs of time. This means that there are many adverbs of time. This means that there are many adverbs of what? Of time. Comma, the smaller adverb of time, the smaller adverb, this means what? The smaller adverb of time comes before the bigger adverb of time. Comes before the what? The bigger adverb of time. The smaller adverb of time comes before the what? The bigger adverb of what? Of time. That's what it means. S before B means what? Smaller adverb of time comes before the what? The bigger adverb of time. Is that clear? Now, when we are looking at time, in time of our hierarchy, seconds is the smallest, followed by what? Minutes, followed by hours, followed by day, followed by week, followed by month, followed by year, followed by, what about decade? What about century? You understand me? What about millennium? You understand me? So we have seconds, minutes, hours, day. So these are words we use to denote time. So when we use the formula S before B, it means that smaller adverb of time should be coming before the bigger adverb of what? Of time. I hope that is clear. Now the second, which is what? P before G, means that a more particular adverb of time, a more particular adverb of time, a more particular adverb of time, a more particular what? Adverb of time precede, a more particular adverb of time precede, a more particular adverb of time precede the general adverb of time. A more particular adverb of time precede the general adverb of time. A more particular adverb of time precedes the general adverb of what? Of time. A more particular adverb of time precedes the general adverb of what? Of time. I hope that is clear. So when I tell you I want you to come next week is not as specific or particular as I want you to come next week Saturday. The date is more particular than the week. And if I ask you to come on Saturday, It's not as specific as I want you to come at 2 p.m. on Saturday next week. So 2 p.m. is more particular than what? Than the day. And the day is more particular than the what? Than the week. I hope that is clear. Is that clear? Hey, Buka, are you there?
Yes, sir.
You get what I just explained?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes, I get it.
Huh?
I get it.
Okay. You can write this example. The match will be played dash. 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 I need some energy. Please help me to get one energy drink. I'm feeling tired. Huh? Huh? Ṣé o ti kàn tó ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀? Ó ti mọ́ yín lára bí? Èló náà ta energy drink? Huh? Wow. Camera. Huh? People, so I'll give you slack now. I'll tell you one last. The match will be played dash. Also, hey, at 4 o'clock on Saturday, at 4 o'clock on Saturday next week, at 4 o'clock on Saturday, at 4 o'clock on Saturday, next what? Next week, at 4 o'clock on Saturday next week. Next week at 4 o'clock on Saturday. B, next week at what? At 4 o'clock. C, on Saturday next week at 4 o'clock. On Saturday next week at what? At 4 o'clock. You understand? D, at 4 o'clock next week on Saturday. At 4 o'clock next week on Saturday. So what's the answer? Huh? What's the answer? Why A? The students online, they are not even saying anything. I don't know. Maybe some of them have gone to bed to sleep. You will all put on your camera now. Let me see your face. If you're in class, you put on your camera. Huh? Put on your camera. Put on your camera, please. Put on your camera. I want to see all of you. I'm waiting for you guys. Oh. Olakumi, Ismail, Ayomide, Joanita. I want to know whether you are in class or you are just faking your presence here. Where are the other people? Thank you. God bless you. How much is it now? So Let me see others that have not put on their camera. Zainab Mohammed, Taiwo Ajishafe, Joanita, Ismail, Polakumi.
Sir.
Okay. Have you all put on your camera? I can't see your face. You can see me, I should be able to see you too. Now, do you understand that concept now? So whenever we have adjectival order, whenever we have adverbial order, that of manner comes first, followed by that of place, followed by that of what? Of time. In a case when we have more adverb of time, the smaller adverb of time comes before the what? The bigger ones. Or the most particular comes before the what? The general one. I hope that is clear. Is that point taken? Okay.
Yes.
So you can check your past question. There are a lot of questions there. You understand me? There are a lot of questions there that you can practice from. So do you have any question on this before we move on to the next aspect of the lessons and structure? Any question? Do you have any question? Is there anything you have missed out? Huh? Ismail, do you understand everything?
No, sir.
You understand everything?
Yes.
Joanita, do you understand everything just explained? I hope you guys have started reading your recommended text.
Yes, sir.
Are you not reading it? Huh? Are you not reading the recommended text? You know it is new.
No, sir.
The Lucky Headmaster.
No.
Yes, sir.
Or some of you haven't registered.
No.
Huh? Now let's discuss another important aspect of lessons and structure, that is collocation. 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 What do you understand by collocation? Do you know it? You don't know. Is there anything you know? Uh-uh.
I know my name,
You
sir.
don't know collocation. Huh? Do you know collocation? Ah. What do you not know? So you can write collocation. Collocation are words that are frequently used together in language. Collocation are words or expressions that are frequently used together in a language. Collocations are words or expressions that are frequently used together in what? Certain words must go together. Certain words must go together. Certain words must go together. And if one is used and the other is omitted, and if one is used and the other is what? Is omitted. The sentence will become wrong. The sentence will become wrong. The sentence will become what? Wrong. the sentence will become wrong. Collocations are words or expressions that are frequently used together in what? In language. Do you get me? Those words, we usually use them together. An attempt for you to use one of them and omitting the other, we render the sentence in which you use them what? Incorrect. I hope that is clear. So I'm going to be discussing a number of collocations we have in English. Is inexhaustive because we have a lot of them. Is a very broad aspect of English. But I'm going to discuss the ones that are frequent in your exams. Do you understand me? So when you come across them, you wouldn't be having what? Problem. So example of collocations. Example of collocations.
Sorry, sir. I didn't get the last part.
I was explaining.
Okay, sorry.
The last one of what?
Where you said the other is omitted.
I said when they must be used together. They must be used together. Have you written that?
Yes, sir.
They must be used together. And if one is used and the other is omitted, if one is used and the other is omitted,
The sentence.
the sentence will become wrong.
Okay.
The sentence will become wrong. The sentence will become wrong. If one is used and the other is omitted, the sentence will become what? Wrong.
Wrong.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I hope that is clear. Can we continue, Ismail or Zainab?
Yes, sir.
Now, a very good example is, are you okay? No sooner than. No sooner what? No sooner what?
Done.
You understand me? This expression goes with, it goes with what? Okay. No sooner had. It goes with than. No sooner had. HAD. No sooner had. Anytime this expression is used, you understand me? It collocates with what? Than. What did I say? Anytime no sooner had is used, it collocates with what? It collocates with what? Yes. But a lot of students will prefer to use when and they will get it wrong. A lot of students will prefer to use what? I'm coming. Let me see if I can get a past question on that. You can write. This is a JAMB pass question 1980. You can write. No sooner had the examination ended, no sooner had the examination ended, no what? No sooner had the what? The examination ended. No sooner had the examination ended, dash, the students started vacating. Dash, the what? The students. Dash, the students started vacating. Vacating the halls of residence. The halls of what? Of residence. The odds of what? Of residence. You understand me? We have option A, when, B, that, C, than, D, before, E, and. Can you see that? Those students online, can you
Yes,
see
sir.
that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
If
sir.
no sooner had the examination ended, are you getting me? These parts, it goes with what? So what's the answer? C. You don't think it twice. Do you get that? You don't what? Think it twice. No sooner had the examination ended, that the students started vacating the what? The halls of what? Of residence. The answer cannot be when. The answer cannot be that. You understand me? The answer cannot be before. The answer cannot be had. Do you get that? Anytime you see no sooner had, it goes with what? It goes with what? Are you guys with me?
Yes,
Eh?
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You can check your past question. You will see a lot of examples. So another one, another collocation. Have you written this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow. Another collocation is prefer. We have some collocation on what? On prefer. Can I clean this? Prefer naturally goes with what? It goes with what? Eh?
So,
Somebody is guessing. Eh?
I don't know.
so,
What do you say?
so.
Ayomide.
I said so. I prefer it to
Yes.
this.
You were in the office the last time. Abi? It goes with what?
Yes, sir.
To or over. It goes with what? To or what? Over. I'm still going to talk about something, but that's going to be later. You can write. Ayomide prefers engineering. Ayomide prefers what? Engineering.
Engineering.
Ayomide prefers engineering dash chemistry, biochemistry, dash biochemistry,
Normal thing now.
dash biochemistry, dash biochemistry. That's biochemistry. So I'm giving you two options. Is it going to be Dan or To?
To.
Etimogwe o.
To.
Eh? So that's it. So the answer is what? Is To.
So,
Is that clear?
yes, sir.
Also, you can write when an ing verb comes after prefer, when an ing verb comes after prefer. When an ing verb comes after what? Prefer. When an ing verb comes after what? After prefer. Is that clear? When an ing verb comes after what? After prefer. Comma. There should also be an ing verb. There should also be an ing verb. There should also be an ing verb after to. There should also be an ing verb after to. Before the object of the sentence. 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 Whenever ing verb comes after what? Prefer, there should also be an ing verb coming after to before the object of the sentence. Before the object of the sentence. I hope that is clear. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In other words, whenever we have a gerund after prefer, we should also have a gerund after what? After to. Do you know what a gerund is? Do you know what a gerund is? What is a gerund? What is a gerund? Huh? You don't know. A gerund is a noun that is formed from a verb by adding ing to the verb. A gerund is a noun that is formed from a what? From a verb by adding ing to the what? By adding what? ing to the what? Huh? By adding what? By adding ing to the what? To the verb. So we have this smoke. It turns to what? Smoking. Dance turns to what? Dancing. So I can say dancing is my hobby. In that context, dancing is used as a noun. I hope that is clear.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you get me?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me give you an example. She prefers reading. She prefers reading a novel to watching programs on the television. She prefers reading a novel to watching programs on television. She prefers reading a novels to watching programs on television. She prefers reading a novel to watching programs on what? On television. She prefers reading a novel to watching program on what? So you will notice we put what? She prefers what? Reading. Reading is a gerund. And after to, what do we have? So if you go and write, she prefers reading a novel to what? To watch television. That statement will be wrong. I hope that is clear. But above all, prefer goes with what? To or over. I hope that is clear. Now, I would also like to talk about some complicated collocation to what? To prefer. You understand me? Now, let's take a step further. Let's take a step further. Do you know that prefer is a verb? Do you get that? Do you know that prefer is a verb? Can you give me the noun? What is the noun form of prefer? What is the noun form of prefer? Huh? What's the noun form of prefer? What's the noun form of prefer? What's the noun form of prefer? Ah, you guys want to sit for English exam. What about you online? What's the noun form of prefer? Do you guys know word formation? Huh? You don't know the
Preference.
So the noun form of prefer is preference.
Mm-hmm.
Preference. Haven't you heard of this word before? You've heard of it before, but you don't know. So preference is the noun. What about the adjective? What about the adjective? Preferable. Preferable. What did I say? Preferable. Do you understand me? Preferable. Now, let me give you a statement, right? I prefer traditional food over fast food. I prefer traditional food over fast food. I prefer traditional food over. Instead of me using to, I use what? Over. I prefer traditional food over fast food. Are you guys with me? Or you going to sleep?
Yes, sir.
I prefer
Yes,
traditional food over what? Fast food. Because it is much more delicious. Because it is much more delicious. You understand me? So now, what is the collocation? Underline the word prefer. Collocation of prefer is that you must prefer something. You understand me? We must have 2 things at least, and you prefer one to the other. Do you get me? Anytime you use prefer as a vocabulary in English, it must be towards something. I prefer, maybe you are a lady. I prefer Musa. You understand me? To what? To Emmanuel. Abi, God will help you. God will help you. Now, let's go to the next one. Preference, which is a noun. I have a preference for traditional food. I have a preference. I have a preference for traditional food. You understand me? I have a preference for traditional food over fast food. I have a preference for traditional food over what? Fast food. Do you get that? I hope you are writing.
Yes, all right.
After this class, on Telegram, in English, in the room for English, you should snap your notes and send it there. Do you get me?
Yes, sir.
I want to see the notes you have written in this class.
Yes, sir.
And I'm creating another room for dropping of your CBT practice. And I will be recording it. You guys have not been practicing. Okay. I have a preference for traditional food over fast food because it is much more delicious. It is much more delicious. It is much more what? Delicious. Underline the expression, I have a preference. I have a preference. I have a preference for. I have a preference for. What is the collocation? Anytime you are using preference, you must have a what? A preference for something. Preference for something. So this have a preference for. We use it together. That is the way you'll be able to sound like a native speaker. You have what? Preference for something. I hope you get me. Do you get that? If you are to use it as a noun, the have will be there, a will be there, preference will be there, for will be there. Naturally, they go together. They collocate. Do you get me? Are you guys with me?
Yes.
Are you with
Yes,
me?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, the third one, which is what? Preferable. You understand me? I find traditional food more preferable than fast food. I find traditional food more preferable than what? Than fast food. Than fast food. The reason we use that is because of this more. Do you know that more is a comparative adjective? Do you understand me? Many, more, abi, most. And we have what? Much more, most. So now, as I was saying, I find traditional food more preferable than fast food because it is much more delicious. Underline find. The collocation is that you are meant to find something more preferable. Anytime you are using preferable, it goes with what? Find. You must find something more what? Preferable. You must find something more what? Preferable than another thing. Do you get me? Now let's proceed. Another common collocation is this. Hardly hard. Hardly hard. Hardly hard. Have you heard of that before? We also have scarcely hard. Scarcely what? Hard. You understand it? Barely. Barely hard. You understand me? Barely hard. Or at barely. All these three, they go with what? When. They go with what? When. They go with what? When. They go with what? When.
When.
Anytime we use hardly hard, scarcely hard, and barely hard, they all go with what? When. I hope that is clear. When you come across this in your past question, you understand me? You will be able to what? To attempt the question right. You understand me? Let me see if I can see a past question on that. The jubilation over the home team first goal. So the jubilation over the home team's first goal, right? The jubilation over the home teams, the jubilation, the what? Jubilation over the what? The home team first goal, first what? First goal. Had hardly first goal, had hardly died down. Had hardly what? Died down. That's the visitor equalized. That's what? The visitor equalized. So what's going to be the answer? When the visitor equalized. You understand me? So we use, why do we use when? Because of what? Hardly, hardly or hardly at. It depends. Anytime hardly hard is used, scarcely hard is used, or barely hard is used, it goes with what? When. Are you guys with me? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now we have another collocation.
Yes, sir.
We have another collocation. Can I clean this? We have another collocation.
Yes, sir.
We have although slash though. Either of the two goes with what? Yet. Although slash what? Though. Either of the two goes with what? Yet. I hope you are with me. Either of the two goes with what? Yes. Yes. You understand me? Whenever we use although, right? Whenever we use although, and omit yet, and omit yet, and omit yet. Whenever we use what, you can see. Whenever we use although and though and omit what? Yet. And omit what? Yet. Is that clear? The sentence will remain correct. The sentence will remain correct, provided a comma is used to replace yes. Provided a comma is used to what? To replace yes. Provided a comma is used to replace what? Yes. You understand me? Provided a comma.
No, sir.
C-O-M-A. A comma. Hello?
Sir, no.
Yes?
No, yeah.
Sir, come again. Come again.
I said that when we use although or though and omit yet, the sentence will remain correct, provided we replace yet with a comma. Provided we replace what? Yet with a what? A comma. I hope that is clear. Do you get me? So anytime we use although, are you getting it? And we do not use yet. Where we are meant to use yet, we must put what? A comma. But if you don't put a comma, the sentence will be wrong. And you can't replace that comma with spots. You understand me? You are either meant to use what? Yet or what? A comma. I hope that point is clear. Is that point clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is that point clear?
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether you guys are with me. Oh. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Let's look at this first question. Although he was invited, dash, he was not welcome. Dash, he was not welcome. That's the JAMB pass question. Although he was what? Invited. Dash, he was not what? Welcome. Dash, he was not what? Welcome. Although he was invited, dash, he was not what? Welcome. Dash, he was not welcome. That's a JAMB 1981 past question, question 38. Now, option A, but. Option A, but. Option B, yet. Option C, so. Option D, since. Option A, yes. B, okay, A is but. A is but. B is what? Yet. You get me? B is what? Yet. Huh? C is what? So. So. Huh? Since. As a smart student, what are you going to choose as the right answer? Although he was invited.
Invited. Yes, he wasn't welcome.
He was not what? Welcome. Do you understand me? You get me?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
So what's going to be the right answer? Because of what? Because of what? Anytime we put although, where we supposed to put comma, if we don't put comma there, what are we meant to put there?
Yes.
That is what?
Yes.
If we don't use yes, we can put what? Comma. Although he was invited,
Comma.
he was not welcome. Comma, he was not welcome. So if they underline, although he was invited, for those who are planning to write to ahead, what's the grammatical name? What's the grammatical name? What's the grammatical name? What's the grammatical name? I want to know whether you go to a good secondary school. What's the grammatical name? You guys have been taught grammatical name and function. Eh? Although he was invited. What's the grammatical name? Eh? No idea. Ayomide want to
Sir,
tell
no
us.
idea.
No idea.
Sir, no idea.
Is this a clause or a phrase?
Close.
You need to know.
Sir.
Clause or a phrase?
What's it?
Huh?
Sir, which one?
The phrase.
Sir, which one?
The
No.
underlined part.
The phrase.
Although he was
Huh? It's a clause.
Is
But
a
which
clause.
type of clause? Subordinate clause. Which type of subordinate clause? This is an adverbial clause of concession. Adverbial clause of concession. Adverbial clause of what? Because of this, although he was invited. And what is the function? You understand me? It modifies the verb was. You understand me? It modifies the what? The verb was. You guys need to read. You have a lot to learn. Let's move to the next, please. Let's move to the next. I hope you understand what I just explained. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
I hope you understand that. Do you understand that? Huh? Do you guys understand that? So anytime we use although, they naturally go with yet. And if we don't use the yet, we put comma where you understand it. So the next one is so. What does so goes with? What does it go with? So that. So goes with what? That. Especially when we want to show degree. So goes with what? That. These are objective questions. If you don't know it, you don't know it. You understand me? Collocations are words or expressions that frequently go together in language. Collocations are words or expressions that what? Frequently go together in what? In language. I hope that is clear. So Tunji was so hungry.
Yes, sir.
Tunji was so hungry. Tunji was so hungry that he ate
Say
the food.
that. Say
Example.
that an example.
That's an example. Tunji was
Okay.
so hungry. Tunji was so hungry. Tunji was so hungry that he ate the food meant for his 3 sisters. He ate the food meant for his 3 sisters. He ate the food meant for his 3 sisters. You understand me? So underline so and that. Anytime we use so to show the degree, there will be a that clause. Ah, that student is so brilliant that he won all the available awards. You understand me? So the so, you understand, show the degree. There is a that clause to justify the level of the brilliance. I hope that is clear. Is that clear? Okay. Now,
Yes,
this is a
sir.
past question.
Yes, sir.
1981, right. He passed so well that he was awarded a scholarship. He passed so well.
He what?
He passed so well. He passed so well. He passed so well that he was what? Awarded a what? A scholarship. A scholarship. Option A. We have since. Ẹ ti lọ. Kí ni bàbá yẹn fẹ́? Bàbá tó dúró sí. Since. A since. A since. B because. Ẹ bá mi tì. Ẹ bá mi tì. Ẹ bá mi tì. Since, because, and we have that. See that. D. We have what? Why? E. Because. What's the answer? Eh? He passed so well. How do you know? Because we use what? So. You understand? He passed so well that he was awarded a what? Scholarship. I hope that is clear. Do you get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So another collocation is prone. Prone to. Anytime we use prone, can I clean this? Huh? Can I clean it? In English, prone goes with what? So, but we use it for something negative. You are prone to accidents. You can't be prone to success. You are prone to what? Accidents. Are you getting me?
Black pen. If I see black pen.
You can be prone to infection. Do you get me? My little boy is hyperactive and is therefore prone to what? Accidents. You understand me? That's a JAMB pass question 1978, question 84. Another collocation is learn. When you use the word learn and you are meant to memorize, you learn. It goes with what? By heart. You learn by what? By heart. When you are to memorize, it means to what? To memorize. It means to what? To memorize. I hope that is clear. It means to what? To memorize. So when you're memorizing something and you want to use the word learn to express what you're memorizing, I'm learning the Quran by what? By heart. I'm learning some verses of the what? Of the Bible by what? By heart. I hope that is clear. You can't say you learn off memory or off edge. Do you get me? It's grammatically wrong. Now, another collocation is quote. Quote of hand. Quote of hand. When you quote off hand. You quote what? Off hand. So quote off hand means you are quoting it from memory. You are not holding anything. Are you guys okay? Are you okay? Is that why you are disturbing my class? You quote something off hand. It means you are not holding anything and you can recite it. Is that clear? It means to recite something without looking it from what? From anywhere. Commit is another collocation. You commit, it goes with what? To. You commit to something. You commit to what? To something. Fatima commits the list to memory. You understand me? You commit to what? To memory. I hope that is clear. Now, another collocation is not only. Are you okay? Are you okay? Not only. We also have what? But also. We use it to denote that we do not only do something, but we also do another what? Another thing. Do you understand me? Not only, but what? Also. I hope that is clear. Not only, but what? Also. Do you get me? For instance, it's not only poor, but also what? Dirty. It means that you don't only do that. Not anytime we use not only, it goes with what? But also. Now, there's another collocation. I'm fast, so I know you guys want to go home. Looking goes with what? Forward. Whenever we use it, it goes with to. And after that to, we are meant to use a what? A gerund. Looking forward to seeing you in our house one of these days. Are you getting me? I'm looking forward to seeing your family, so I can tell them how much I love you. Do you get me? Kilo Sheyi. Are you okay? I'm looking forward to seeing your family. I'm looking forward. You can't say I'm looking forward to see your family. It's ungrammatical. Do you understand me? So whenever we use this expression, it goes with to, and we have what? A gerund. Another collocation is discuss. Discuss or talk about. You can't discuss about something, but you can talk about something. Are you guys with me?
Yes,
You
sir.
can't discuss about something, but you can talk about
Sir, I
something.
can't hear you.
What happened to your ears? I said
Ha.
discuss. You don't discuss about something. You discuss something. You understand me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do you get me? You don't use
Yes,
about
sir.
with discuss. You don't use about with what? Discuss. So we are discussing the problem we are facing. That is right. But the moment you put it and say that we are discussing about the problem we are facing, that statement is what? Is wrong. You don't use about with what? Discuss. But you use about with what? Talk. You can talk about something, but you can't discuss about something. Discuss take a direct object. But when we use talk, it is the preposition about that take the what? Object. I hope that is fair. Either or. You understand me? Either goes with what? Or. and neither goes to what? No.
I thought we're planning to just need it to do.
So either or means what? One out of two.
You're
Neither
sending your
nor means what? None out of what? Two. Do you get me? Huh? What do you say, Ayomide?
Sir, I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to someone else.
You are referring to
Someone else. Someone else. The person was disturbing me. That's the reason why.
another collocation is clear. You are clear for something. Something you do naturally and you do it well. You have a play for it. You have play for mathematics. You have play for dancing. Are you getting me? Something you do naturally well. You have a play for it. I hope that is clear. So we have a lot of collocations, but because of the time, we don't really have enough time. Do you get me? So we need to drop the curtain. Are you getting me? We need to draw the curtain here. Do you have any question, please? Any question? You have a question? Huh? Hello? Ebuka, you have a question?
The last thing just read. I can't see it.
What do you say?
I can't see the last thing just read.
You cannot what?
I cannot see the last thing just read.
Flair for F-L-A-I-R. It goes with 4. It means you have a natural ability to do something and you love to do it. You can have a flair for language. I hope that is clear. You can have a flair for language. Do you get that? Ebuka, do you get that?
Yes, I understand that, sir.
Okay. So you can read more on collocations we have in English. For instance, you can make your bed. Make goes with bed. You make what? Do you get me? You sit a test as a student. You sit a test. Sit goes with what? With test. So we have a lot of convocation. We have a lot of what? You can take a test as a student. You can sit a test. You can do a test. But as a teacher, you set a test. You can make a test. Do you get me? Those are words that naturally go together. So when you know those words that naturally go together in English, you sound like a native speaker. You sound like a what? A native speaker. A native speaker is somebody whose his or her mother tongue is what? English. Do you get me? For you guys, we in this part of the world, English is a second language. Our mother tongue is our first language. Maybe you speak Igbo, you speak Yoruba. It is after we acquire Yoruba, we then start speaking what? English. Do you understand me? So thank you for gracing my class. You understand me? It's a pleasure. In the absence of any question, I officially end this class. You understand me? So God bless you. God see you soon. So I think the literature tutor is waiting for the art student.